Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the town board meeting of August 4th, 2020. Sorry, we got stuck in executive session there. Can I get, I was told, Dennis Troy, you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I was told by Esther Baitler that you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance. For Esther. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hopefully Esther's watching at home and she's happy. Okay. We have a couple of announcements, then we're going to have a presentation. So let me just quickly go through the announcements. We're having a public hearing on August 18th at 7:15 to an amendment to the town code regarding the traffic advisory board. We are having another public hearing that same night at 7:25, a proposed amendment to the town code to allow outdoor parking and storage of vehicles. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Good, someone's paying attention. Go ahead, Rosanna.
Councilman Dennis
We
Troy.
could,
Present.
Councilman Tom Divany.
Here.
Councilman Paul Valentine.
Here.
Councilman Jerry Vitari.
Here.
Supervisor Teresa Kenny.
here. Okay, so we have our September 1, we have our budget presentation for the libraries and special districts. Then on September 11th, we're going to have a 9/11 anniversary remembrance right here at Town Hall at 6 p.m. So everyone's welcome as long as they wear masks and social distance. And then we have some public hearings. We're going to be doing our budget hearings on September 12th at 8 a.m. Here at Town Hall. So, but now we're getting to the height of the evening. We have a presentation for our Eagle Scout, Benjamin So. I had the pleasure of already meeting with him, and we took some photos, but I'm going to bring up Mike Mandel. Is he here?
Robert Dell.
Oh, Bob Dell, I'm sorry. Two good-looking men. It's been a long day, what can I tell you? Bob, why don't you come on up and you can introduce Benjamin and tell us what a great job he did, and John Antonucci.
Social distance. Thank you very much. It's an honor, as always, to be here. On behalf of the Walkway of American Heroes, I'd like to express our gratitude for the town for this opportunity. We have a very interesting project, as you know, it's been going on for years. A brief history is that it is located at the Camp Shanks Memorial Park on Independence Avenue in Tappan. And we established a program where you have bricks that commemorate the service of a number of veterans in this in our community. We have had many friends over the year. I would like to acknowledge Dennis Troy, who was there from the beginning. Also, of course, Paul Valentine for the wonderful things he's done for us. Sorry, Paul, I have to mention it. And of course, our new supervisor, Teresa Kennedy. When we started these memorial bricks that we're selling for $150 a piece, the word I heard around town was that, well, you'd be lucky if you sell 50. Well, through the efforts of a number of people, and we've already talked about that, we now have over 1,500 bricks. The good thing is we have over 1,500 bricks. The bad thing is that we have over 1,500 bricks. And one of the problems is we have veterans asking, where am I located? So we needed a central map or some way of defining where everyone is located. And then you enter Benjamin So, a young man trying to get his Eagle Scout, finishing that and project. And we worked with him, and he developed a website with a map. It's now all ready to be given to the town. And he's done quite a bit of remarkable work on this. And this website has now been handed over with a map to Eric Gordon, our good friend from the Parks Department. And that's where we are now, and we want to honor him for his service. So thank you very much, and I would like to hand it off to John.
Ben, step up. We always like to recognize a young person who steps up to the plate and takes on a big project like Ben did, and 2 years in the making, so we feel he deserves this merit that we're going to present him with tonight. As commander of the Raymond W. DiMiola Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1615, I am honored to present you with this certificate of merit for all the work you've done at the Walkway of American Heroes. This is a certificate of recognition awarded to Benjamin M. So, True 2097, for outstanding achievement and exceptional leadership ability enhanced by his attainment to the rank of Eagle Scout. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can stay right there. We also have another certificate for you from the town board. Very impressed. There you go, we have a nice certificate. Okay. Do I smile for the picture?
John, ready? Thank you.
Okay, now, somebody signed up, I think, to talk about this. Do you wait, is there a Rizline Idris, oh boy, Idrisic? Rizline? Did you want to speak? No?
I'm just his mother. I'm very
Oh! You should be very proud, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to workshop our agenda items. Thanks again. Okay, so we're going to we had to change a date, the September meeting. Eamon can't be here on the Saturday, so we're going to add him to the agenda meeting on September 1st. We have, so whatever, that's just the first agenda item.
Well, it's a special town board meeting.
Special town board meeting, because, right, so we're, basically, it's just, it's right before the regular town board meeting, right?
Right,
Yeah.
for the police commission.
Okay, the next one is, this has to do with the playground, the all-inclusive playground at Veterans Park. We're getting very close to having the vendor picked, and this is the grants. We got $500,000 in grants, so this is one of the steps we have to take for the $250,000 grant.
And Rob, we're sure there's no strings attached by the government?
Well, I know we addressed it last year, that it appeared there were no strings attached because it said, it was not in any of the paperwork. I know Allison has looked at it. I know it was looked at last year as well, so.
Before I
I
sign.
believe that we even
Before I sign
mentioned to
anything,
them.
I'll
Did you want to
read
say
it
something? I
again.
believe we even mentioned to them that it's for town residents only, and they did not indicate
Yeah, it was
that
part of the
problem.
paperwork we submitted. Right. Okay, the next one, I think we'd have to have, Jane's going to have to come up and talk to us about.
Okay, so continuing with the project for the new town hall, there has to be some testing done for hazardous materials. So this wasn't presented at the last one because I wanted Lothrop to go back and break it out so that the board understood what needed to be done, is they had lumped all of the hazmat testing into one proposal. So before you, you have the soils. So where the building is going to go, they're going to do the soil borings for the structural capacity, which is something that was approved last time. If they can also do the hazmat testing for the soils at the same time, it's actually a savings of $11,450 on the cost to do the hazmat for the soils. So I have in the email that, I don't know, Teresa, did you forward the email to them, or I'm not sure if they got the email.
No, I don't know that I did.
Okay, so the hazmat soil,
I don't know if it's in the backup. Is it in the backup? It's in the backup.
it's in the backup? Okay, great. So there's three things. There's the soils, there's this portion of the building, which is we refer to as the addition. because this was the original addition. Then you have the original portion of the building. So in the backup, you'll see the breakdown of the costs. So what happens is if they do the studies now, then we know what we're in for when the construction starts and they're doing the tie-ins of the buildings and if we have to clean up any of the soils of where the building's going. If they don't do these studies now, that'll be a change order when construction starts if something's found to be an issue. If there is any hazmat, lead, asbestos, and anything like that in the buildings. The only building that's not touched by the initial addition of the new town hall would be the original building. So that's why I had them break it out into the 3 items. But at this point, if they're going to be here, just have them do all the testing. We know what we're in for in the long haul as far as the cost. And that would be all put into the RFP when we go out to bid. Any questions?
Okay, number 6 is the hiring the legal counsel. This it has to do with the redevelopment or potential redevelopment for the H&A Palisades property. Basically, legal counsel who can help us work on that. This number that's in here, the not to exceed, I made up. I don't know if anybody has another number in mind on the second page. I mean, I just kind of winged it.
You can make it 20 and then authorize more later. It's up to you, whatever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that, Rob, maybe bump it up to 15, and then we can always, 'cause I think he's gonna get to 10 very quickly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this was happening late this afternoon, so I didn't have time to check with anybody. Okay. The next one is a subdivision. It's basically some bonds. I think 2 bonds they have to put up.
Rob, that's the property off of Selena, right?
The address is
Yes,
60
up on,
Fisher, so if that helps.
Yeah.
Oh, on the other
Fisher
side of
backs up
Selena.
to
Yeah,
Selena.
backs up to Selena, yes.
Jim and I have talked about, that's the one where they wanna, where the easement's on
Yeah, that's
the wrong property?
Yes.
Or on the easement, the sewer's not on the easement and what have you. All right.
Yeah, so there's 2. There's a 10,000 for that easement, and then there's another,
Right. The
something else.
131 is for the public improvements.
Okay, we have 3 tax certs. 634 Route 303, 560 Bradley Hill Road, and then another 628 Route 303. The next one is basically kind of a standard thing we have to do with adopting records retention guidelines. Is that right, Rob? Did I say that right?
Yes, that's,
Yeah.
it's a new schedule for the disposition, I should say, of records. If you want to, if the town wants to be a part of that and abide by that schedule, it has to adopt this resolution between August 1 and December 31 of this year. So we're going to go ahead and adopt that, and then we'll bring everybody up to speed on it and act in accordance with it.
I like this, officers in legally disposing of valueless records.
Have they defined what the minimum retention period is?
There's a, it
It all
varies.
depends on the document?
It varies, right.
But isn't our retention policy to hold it for 7 years anyway?
Yeah, we currently are operating under the existing retention policy. This is an updated one specific for local governments.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. The next one is Lend Assistance. This has the annual Jake Aman Fishing Contest at Veterans Memorial Park. That's being held on Saturday, September 12th, with the rain date of September 26th. We're awarding a bid for the, new roof at the town hall here, the police roof. This, I believe, is in the bond. Okay. Next one is accept with regret the retirement of police officer Michael Couch. And then the next one is the one, Brian Kenny didn't make it tonight because of the weather, but basically this is what we do, I guess, every year, and he sent an email that I had sent to everybody, or it's in the back up there.
You know what the
about-
percentages are?
Is it in the email? I don't print it out. No, I don't, and he's on here. Do you want me to?
Tax increase.
I know, it depends on the, yeah. Yeah. You want me to- I don't even know if it was it in the email he sent? I don't remember. Did you, Alice, remember the email that Brian? Yeah, I don't remember if it had, maybe it had actual.
No, the email doesn't say percentages.
I know, I don't think he said it. It just kind of explained what it was.
Do you want me to check that?
If you can, real quick, I guess.
Need an answer.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. He explains what it is, but he didn't give the actual. If anyone has follow-up questions, we have them contact me, and I'll be happy to further explain. Okay, let's say.
Here.
Okay, it's in the backup. Oh, okay, good. Okay, is this?
It's minimal, if you look at it, it's minimal, if anything.
Yeah.
Commercial, Homestead, townwide.
This is last year's, though, he's saying, right? Comparison of the following statement indicate last year's townwide and town inside villages. Wait, hold on, let's see.
Why don't we get him in here next time?
Okay, do you want to pull this until we get him in here? Or you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you want to pull it? Okay.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to pull it, just get him in to explain it? Okay.
Just get him in here and explain.
Okay, okay. Just make a note, we want to have Brian Kenny come next meeting to explain. Okay, then we have our audit, and then we do have a executive session, I think, a short one anyway. Okay, no, that's it. Anybody have any? Anybody want to say anything? No? Okay. So then, can I get a motion to go into open the public comment?
Motion, open public comment.
Second? All in favor? Okay, so we have no one signed up.
There's no one here from the public.
Does anybody here want to say anything?
Everyone here is from town hall.
Okay, none of our employees want to say anything? Okay. Okay. On that note, can I get a motion to close the public?
Motion to close public comment.
Okay, second? Paul? Sorry, we weren't quick enough, Jerry. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Okay, so the first, we're going to go on to the first agenda item to set the public hearing date of September 1 at 6 o'clock. Make sure you guys put this in your calendar because we're moving it up there a half hour. It's basically, it's the budget hearing for the Department of Environmental Management and Engineering. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Dennis Troy, second.
Second.
Tom Divany, all in favor? Aye.
We got a police commission that.
Right, so we moved, right, so we're putting it right before it, right? Oh, look, you're good.
Dennis is all grown up.
He's all proud of himself. He's got his calendar out and everything.
That's called a cell phone, Dennis.
Okay. The next motion, again, is to accept the State and Municipal Facility Program grant in the amount of $250,000 for our improvements to Veterans Memorial Park. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, Paul Mountain. I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. We're having a lot of fun in my office with that playground, so we're very excited. They're going to have a zip line, and I asked them if there was a weight restriction on it. Okay, the next one is to approve the revised hazardous materials proposal for the town hall project from Lothrop Associates. That you that's making that noise? Okay, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, Paul, can I get a second? Dennis Troy, all in favor?
Roseanne, I'm voting no on that one. I'm pulling my parachute.
Okay. Resolution to hire outside counsel, the name Zarin and Steinmetz. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Tom Divany, second.
Jerry.
Jerry Batari, all in favor? Okay, Maloney subdivision to accept, receive, and file cash bond and agreement regarding the easement and holding of associated money in escrow. Can I get a motion? Dennis Troy, second.
Second.
Tom Divany, all in favor? Aye. Approve and authorize the town attorney to sign a settlement agreement on a tax certiorari proceeding with TRS Realty LLC. It is, I know they really like to usually do the school district. Does it say? Just says approved by the school district.
Yeah, what was your question?
I mean, they have this thing about putting which school district it is.
No, the school agreed.
South
Yeah.
Elm.
We
but
don't put
usually
it on
have
unless the school has agreed.
I know, but for some reason, everyone used to always ask. Okay. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Okay. Dennis Troy, second. I'll make a second. All in favor? Aye. Approve, authorize the town attorney to sign a settlement for tax certiorari proceeding for 560 Bradley Hill Road, 560 Bradley Corp. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Tom Divany, second. Jerry Batari, all in favor? Aye. We got to get you a flag, Jerry, so I can see it. Okay, approve, authorize the town attorney to sign a settlement document for tax certiorari proceeding with 628 Route 303 FMNL Realty Rockland LLC. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Paul Valentine, second. Tom Divany, all in favor? Aye. Adopt the LGS retention and disposition schedule for New York local governments. Can I get a motion? Dennis Troy, second. Paul Valentine, all in favor? Aye. Lend assistance for the 2020 Pro River Rotary Annual Jake Amand Fishing Contest at Veterans Memorial Park. Sorry, gentlemen, it's for kids only, but anyway, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Paul Valentine, second. Jerry Batari, all in favor? Awarding the bid to Barrett Inc. of Danbury, Connecticut, the lowest qualified bidder for the new police roof at Town Hall. Can I get a motion?
Jerry.
Jerry Batari, second. Paul Valentine, all in favor? Aye. Accept or regret the retirement of police officer Michael Couch effective August 9th, 2020. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Tom Divany, second. Dennis Troy, all in favor? Aye. Adopt the current base percentages and adjusted base proportions for the 2020 tax assessment roll.
So you pulled it.
No, I think he said
You
to leave
good?
it on,
You can leave it on, I would like Brian.
but we'll have
Kennedy to
Brian come in and explain it.
Okay.
Explain it the next time, what the impact is.
Okay, so you're moving it, Dennis Troy?
Yes.
Second? I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Okay, can I make a motion to open the audit? Did we ever do this before? My highlighted notes say to make a motion to open the audit.
So
Dennis Troy, second. I'll second it. All in favor? Okay, we're in the audit.
Okay, the audit for tonight consists of 2 warrants for a total of $1.4 million. The first warrant had 36 vouchers for $237,000. Items of interest, number 1, Arthur Gallagher, $98,000 for the auto renewal policy. Number 3, Hudson Machinery, $51,000 for a trash pump. That's bonded money in the sewer department. Number 5, Tilcon, $38,000 for highway materials. Second warrant had 141 vouchers for $1.2 million. Items number 1 and 2, the applied golf contracts. Number 5, Rockland County Commissioner of Finance, $74,000 for tax certiorari proceedings. Number 6, CSEA Employee Benefit Fund, $31,000 for dental benefits. Number 9, Department of Civil Service, $738,000 for healthcare benefits. And number 12, Tilcon, $26,000 for highway materials. Any questions on the audit?
Motion on the audit?
Okay, do I have a second? Dennis Troy, second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, so we're going to go into executive session. We are not going to be voting on, there's nobody here. We're not going to be voting on anything, but we are going to be adjourning in memory of a couple people. We have Frank Bennett, a resident of Blauvelt, Christina Heim, a resident of Pearl River, Janine Kozarski, mother of Elizabeth Scribonja, the curator for exhibitions at Orangetown Museum, and also Maria Kozarski Knight, the sister of Elizabeth Scribonja. So on that, can I get a motion to enter executive session and to adjourn in memory of these people? So I had Tom Divany first, Paul Valentine second. All in favor? Aye.